My name is Lindy and welcome back to my channel. I have a book review. First off, I want to say sorry I have not been on YouTube. I have been out of town and I have just been spending time with family since it's summer. And my summer is almost over and I've been reading lots of books. So far, to some, it's not a lot because they're like, oh, well, I've gotten to 20. Well, I've only read like 7, which is a lot for me because normally I don't read that much in a month. Are you so happy? So anyway, I have a book review. It's Untouchable. Oh gosh. It's a dark romance by Sam Mariano. And oh my gosh, just look how thick this book is. I want to say it is. Let me go back and look. Are you so happy? 400. I almost dropped it. Hold on. 480 pages. Now this is a really thick book and I read this in like 2 days. So this book has a lot of controversial on Goodreads. I mean, I'm so sorry about the lighting. There's a window right here and it is a little sunny right now, but the storms are coming in. So it goes in and out and you can hear Kaylee Ann. She's over here being silly. Okay, so on the front of the book it says dark romance. And on the back of it, it says dark romance. And at the very right here in the corner on the back, it says dark romance. And it says there are some trigger topics in here. And if you know me, I love this trope. Dark romances and forbidden romances are my go-to. And I saw someone on YouTube haul this book. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get it. So I did. And let me tell you, I had mixed emotions. Now, I've never read a book like this before. The cover sold me. I absolutely love the cover. It's beautiful. And I mean, just look at that body. So anyway, the first 30 pages, it pissed me off. I'm so sorry about my language, but it did. The first 30 pages, they're basically a group of guys are sexually assaulting her in a classroom. And nobody heard her. Nobody came to check on them to see what was happening. There was no cameras, no nothing. And I actually had to put the book down. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. That's not my kind of dark romance I was into. So there was that. And then I put it down for about a week. And then I picked it back up again. And I ended up reading the whole book. Now, I'm really glad I did. Because, I mean, there was some triggers. You know, talked about sexual assault. It talked about, I wouldn't say rape, but pretty close to rape. And, you know, this main character, he was going to get what he wanted no matter the consequence. And he really didn't care because he thought he was untouchable. Hence, the book. So, it was a good love story. I will give it that. It is really well written. It's very dark. Very, very dark. And, I don't know, it took me a long time to get used to it. I would say about 4% I wanted to put the book away. About 15% I was like, okay, I can get through this. And then about 80% I was like, okay, I really like this story. It's very angsty, slow burn. And I felt so sorry for the main girl character. But a part of me was like, you know, she has a voice, even though she tried to use her voice the first time and it didn't go exactly well and people were making fun of her, that she just, I don't know, she could have spoke up the second time, but I think she was trying to change the male's character, and she did, made him see, you know, can't treat girls this way, and they fell in love with each other, and it just ended up being a really good story. If you don't like this very dark romance, I would not suggest you pick it up because it does, like I said, it does talk about sexual assault. In the first 30 pages, it goes in very detail about how the sexual assault is, and not a lot of people like that. And you know, I bought this book. This book was like almost $18, and after the first week, after I put it down, I was like, you know, I spent $18 of my own money on this book. I'm gonna finish it so I can give my review on how it is. And so, you know, there's some twists and turns about some of the other football players trying to get Zoe to do stuff and being really rude to her, just bullying her left and right. And the main character boy, he was bullying her left and right. And she just stuck around and she stuck it out. You know, praise her. Because I'm sorry, if and a man treated me that way, they'd either be in jail or my father would have had some say about how this book went and how these characters treated me. So yeah, so there's my story, my book review, not my story, excuse me. It's Untouchable by Sam Mariano. I don't know how to say her last name. This is the cover again. And I hope everyone has a great day and have more book reviews coming. And I have a book haul and my books so far this month. Are you having so much fun? Do you want a bite? Sorry, we're in the middle of doing lunch and it almost takes us an hour and I have to eat lunch, which is great because I know I like to eat slow too. So yeah, so everyone has a great day and I have more videos for everything coming for you soon. God bless you all.